Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Lori from Art Lore. Today we're going to continue my series of my 4 colors that are so beautiful using 2 pigments, primary elements in the TLP, and the results are just incredible. So the video before this one was a tilt and it was just absolutely gorgeous. So now this one here, I'm going to do 1 bloom on a 16 by 20. I'm going to bloom the whole thing, just one big bloom. And then I may end up tilting just a little bit because I think I might want it like large and very much over the whole canvas with no negative space. But I may end up tilting it. I'm not real sure. So we'll have to see what the canvas tells me. So I've got my pillow down already. It's the PPG Multi-pro and the Eggshell, interior Eggshell. Canvas is, I think I said 16 by 20, gallery wrap. And let's do this. I'll show you my colors as I lay them down. And we're gonna make a mess. And we're gonna have some fun. And we're going to bloom. Okie dokie, here we go. So first up is Permanent Blue Violet. And this is, sometimes I will use this as a cell activator. And it is such a beautiful color. And I thought, you know, why not use it? It worked great with the other, the video before this one, with the tilt. And then of course my Yummalicious TLP Harvest Gold, and not going to be afraid to put some in there, just a little bit more, a little bloopy more. This here is just so scrumptious. This is the ColourArt, and it is the primary elements Poppy Red. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, so pretty. And it just, oh my gosh. I was a little hesitant putting this right on top of the TLP because I thought, you know, because they're 2 pigments, you know, they might fight against each other. But then I got to thinking, why? Some people do the whole entire thing with pigments, so why not? I have to learn how to use pigments. I'm not real keen on how to use them properly. I only put like 1 in generally in my puddles, but I'm telling you, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So that was Liquitex Brilliant Purple. And then what I'm going to do is just drizzle some of this on there, just for fun, and give it a little bit of oomph under the cell activator, which is 3-to-1, the Australian floetrol with Oxide Black. Okay, well, we've got some little bubbies here. Get rid of those. Even though I know I'm going to blow them out, but it just bugs me, and I like popping them because I feel like I'm in control. Okay, even though I'm not. All right, here we go. Okay, high fan, cool air. Okay, in love with this. Looks great. I'm going to be patient and let this set up. So we're going to just give it a few minutes. I'm learning some patience. Here though, I may have to take a little bit of that out, but let's just see as it collects, as it falls back into place, let's just see what it does. But you can just see the shimmer between the poppy red and the harvest gold, and the peak of the brilliant purple with the red. Oh my gosh, love it. And there's some depth in there from the permanent blue violet. Yep, it is absolutely beautiful. So let's give that some time. It looks like it's doing its thing already, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty. It's celled up, but I really think my paints were a little thin because they're just a little bit wonky in the center. So we're going to give this a spin-a-rooney, see where it takes us, and then I may tilt. I'm going to carry this off a little tiny bit on the corners there, just so it helps it along. Not sure about that little purple dot right there. We'll see what happens if that goes away. All right, another tiny one. Here we go. It's not bad. I want to go this way and see if I can get some of that off on that opposite end. This end right there. Not liking that little streak right there. That's got to come off definitely. But first I'll decide whether or not I'm going to tilt this a tiny bit, just to give it maybe a little bit more interest. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I'm not minding it. I don't like that though. So I have to dry my hands here. Can't really pull this over because it's on a very, very, very narrow board. And, excuse me. Let's see here. What do I want to do with that? All right. Then I'll have to get some paint, white paint, and add that in. There. All right. I already put it away. Didn't think I'd need it. So much for what I know. All right, make sure this is clean. And now we're just going to do this and just run it right up to the edge of that bloom, the petal. Cover up some of that pink. There we go. Okay, that's way better. So now, cover up my gallon here. give this a spin. All right, little bit. Okay. I do like it, but I don't like the fact that this is covered, negative space, negative space. I don't like it because it's balanced. So with that being said, I think I am going to tilt, but I've got to make a little bit of adjustment. I need to get rid of my spinner. So we'll be right back. Okay. So, I think I'm just going to go for it because I really like how this looks already. So I think I'm just going to see where the weight of the paint is, if there is any left from spinning. Oh yeah, there's a little bit. And just going to carry it over to that corner first. Not a whole lot, so I got to be careful what I do here. Okay, we did it. All right. So now I'm going to bring it back. It's moving slow. Paint is right in the center, and I'm headed for that corner. I can just barely see it because I'm short and I cannot hardly see the corner at all with this angle. But I think I'm there, I think I'm there, I'm there. Okay, so now let me just take a peek and see what we have here. Ooh. I really like the angle of this. This is super cool. We actually had more paint coming off than I had thought. So that's kind of cool. I think I stuck my fingers in it over here though, so I gotta check this side quickly before this starts setting up. Yes, I did. All right, let's get some pink tone here, and then we'll just add that in. I'll grab some from the table and quickly add that. There. It's nice and fluid, and it'll fall right off. Same with this corner. That corner got covered nice. This one needs a little help. And that looks good on that side, and I'll take care of the drippings later. So, there's a little dot. I want to get rid of that. I want to measure the the center though. I want to just make sure it's not too thick with paint, which I highly doubt it is because I dumped quite a bit of it off. So let's see here. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm thinking from your perspective, I think that is how the orientation should go. Let me move you a little bit. There we go. That is how I think it should be, right there. So let me take you down and you can see the results. I'm super happy, super stoked. Let's hope it dries well. Okay, let me take you down. Okay, there it is. It is so pretty. Very fluid, very absorbing. I love that word. And I just think it's really cool. Cells turned out great. You can just see the shimmer in there just everywhere. The two pigments did not fight against each other one single bit. And there we have the rest of it. I love how this worked out well. I hit the pillow there, but that worked out well. It looks great. So excited. Love, love, love it. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love it. Don't forget to click on the bell. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And leave me a comment. And until next time, have a good day. Bye.